What's up YouTube? Jer here, Fragrance Bros, bringing you guys day 23 of Oudvember. Yeah! For starters, have I shown you guys this shirt yet? Final Fantasy, Moogle, Final Fantasy 9. Awesome game, awesome shirt. Anyway, day 23's scent was Sand Oud from the house of Mancera. First off, thank you to Kevin, Silverpunk4247 for donating a sample, and I will link to his channel below. If you guys haven't gone and subscribed to Silverpunk yet, please do. He's not quite as active on his channel, but his videos are really great. He has a great nose, great taste in fragrance, a little darker taste. So if you're into that sort of thing, he'd be a great one to go subscribe and watch his videos. Anyway, let's talk about Sand Oud. So over the course of Oudvember, a lot of folks have suggested this fragrance to me. I think at least 5 or 6 times I've seen, "You gonna do Sand Oud? You gonna do Sand Oud?" So, you know, I was curious to get it. I didn't have access to it personally, so I contacted Kevin, who I knew was a big fan of that fragrance, and asked him if I could get a sample. He was generous enough to donate it, and I wore Sand Oud today. So, Sand Oud. When you first spray this fragrance, to me, there's a blast of like hot fruit. I don't know. It's weird. It's like it's got some heat to it, like some fire and spiciness, but it's also fruity at the same time. Some of the key notes in this fragrance are spicy notes. There's rose and saffron. There's oud. But to me, the most interesting note about this fragrance is black currant. Now, if you have smelled Enchanted Forest from the Vagabond Prince, I think is the name of the house, that was a heavy black currant fragrance that was in the top and mid and bottom, I believe. So I got to know that note through that fragrance, and it is very evident in this one, and it is beautiful. A beautiful black currant note. It brings this wonderful fruity feel draped over this entire fragrance. There are florals present. You do get some rose and saffron as things begin to dry down, but to me this fragrance is all about spices and black currant. I don't get much oud at all in here. Maybe it's there adding some oomph to the fragrance or something, but I don't smell much oud at all. And I would welcome your input if you smell the fragrance, but to me it's not very oudy at all. Although I have noticed that this house tends to have a lot of oud fragrances, and their bottles kind of look like Montals, and Montal has a lot of oud fragrances. I'm not sure what the relationship is there. It's kind of weird, but I am curious to try more after trying this scent, because guys, Sand Oud is really good. I mean really good fragrance. I'm not going to put it in the same realm as like Oud 1, Oud Immortel, those kind of things, but I think it's really great, and you don't get to see a lot of black currant. That was loud. You don't get to smell a lot of black currant in fragrances, so when you do catch it and it's done well, I think it's really something to pay attention to. The performance on this fragrance is just, I mean, it's beastin', beast mode longevity, beast mode projection. People can smell me throughout the entire. Somebody walked in the door, and the door is probably 20 feet from where I sit, and they walked in the door and said, "Jeremy," you know, and they could smell me immediately. Wife could smell me immediately. It's very strong fragrance. So easy on the trigger with this one, I would say. But I really enjoyed this. It gives off a feel. It's really just like spicy fruit. That's really what I get from it, like a warm spicy fruit. And I don't know much about black currant. I think it's a berry. But, man, you guys got to try this. If you get a sample of this, try Sand Oud. It's quite nice. I really recommend it. I think the prices are pretty fair. I saw them in New York that a 120 ml bottle was, I want to say, 160 bucks. And they sell a 60 ml bottle, so I'm going to assume that's somewhere in the neighborhood of 80, 90, something like that, which is a fair price for something with this this impressive of a performance. I like Sand Oud. I put it up there in some of my favorite ouds. I will wear it again when it's cooler. Today it started really cool and it was perfect, and then it warmed up quickly and got kind of warm outside. And when it got warm, this felt uncomfortable to me. So I would say this is best used in cold weather, and I will try it again when it's cold and see how I feel about it personally, if it warrants a buy for me. But that's Sand Oud. Thank you again, Kevin, for the sample. Thank you guys for watching. This is a good one. Go try it if you can. Anyways, thanks for your time. See you guys tomorrow night for day 24 of Oudvember. Peace.